I think I do. Hold up.
You need to. Oh, you have the green.
You might just have to check through this stuff.
Yeah, I've just been. That's alright. Fine. Thank you.
Alright, so that was completely unmuted. Okay, let's not do that. That was completely unmuted. That's fun. That's fun. Why does it say no data? Why does it say that? Yep. Yep, that feels molto bene. Oh, and I was going through the entire time. Oh, sad. The sadness. Roommate reveal when? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. To see what? The new James Bond film. Should be fun. I'm turning this way down. Or I'm turning it way up, actually. And now I'm going to turn this up. Alright, that'll work. We just have to worry about the V-up stuff, then we're done. Remind me to tell Ku to spoil it for you. Please don't. Please don't, because apparently it's like a really good film. Like, I really don't want that to be spoiled for me. Really don't want that to be spoiled for me. Now, can I pop this chat out or not? I can. Okay, sweet. That works. Alright, that'll work. We may as well start then. Lovely. Oh, why is he up there? Yeah, okay. Whatever. Alright. Come on. Yeah, no, he's kind of freaking out because, like, he can't actually see my face. Is he on the screen? Yes, he is. Bruh. I am so out of it today. But that's okay. Alright. I may as well get a start. Or make a start, I should say. Just let me know if he looks strange at any point. Because, like, I try and make sure the guy actually looks decent, but there's every opportunity for him to, like, do some silly things. Anyway, let's, okay, come on, let's turn this stuff up. What about that? 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 What actually about that? Okay, that can work. I don't know why it's so quiet, but hey, whatever. Whatever. What were we doing? Oh yeah, this. So we got this page, which I'm pretty much done on. There's like a couple of colors that I still need to do. But I was more interested in this page and trying to get all of this done. I'll probably like split my attention between the two though. So we may as well get a start on one of them. Is there anything over here? I think there is. Yeah, it's the dumpster. Hey Ku, I hope you're doing well too. Let's stick to 10, shall we? What? Is this BDS? No, goodness no. Cassie's found herself in a bit of a pickle, honestly. Poor thing. Like, at the end of the last chapter, she just, like, straight up got kidnapped. Things are not working well for Cassie. There we go. Come on, you. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, here we go. Can you... No, stop. Don't spoil the movie. Please don't do that. Please don't spoil it. I actually want to see it. Rather not make anyone's life more difficult right now. No. I get what you mean, even if Fucky is just being a troll. No, I think that's just a you thing, honestly. There we go. There we go. James Bond does the JoJo pose and wins the day. No Time to Die? Is that really a JoJo pose? I don't think it is. But we can have a check. No Time to Die. Not really. I don't think any of this can be confused as a JoJo pose. What, do you mean this is a JoJo pose? I mean, no. Afraid not, no. But yeah, No Time to Die should be really good. Fingers crossed. Let's see, 84% Rotten Tomatoes, 7.4 IMDb, 68% Metacritic. A send-off. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, because it's like Daniel Craig's last film. That makes sense. As long as it's better than, What's-Its-Face. I've never seen JoJo. Yeah, it shows, believe me. Quantum of Solace? What? What do you mean? No, No Time to Die. No Time to Die has to be better than... Oh, right. Oh, yeah, no, No Time to Die has to be better than Spectre. Yeah, obviously, my mistake, my mistake. I didn't see. Okay. Alright, that's all done. Cool. Okay. Oh my goodness, I hate how it brings up my friggin' that makes me go I don't know how much of this is gonna be seen. Because, like, it is very dark in this scene, but, you know. I'll still go with it. I'll still run it. There we go. There we go. The tank scene from GoldenEye. I can't remember GoldenEye, I must say. I don't think I have many of the Pierce Brosnan James Bond films. I'll have to watch through all of them. Because I haven't watched GoldenEye, I haven't watched what is it, Die Again Tomorrow. I can't remember what exactly the movie's called. You could take the easy way out and tell it from Cassie's point of view. Huh? What, as in, like, have her bagged the entire time? Nah, I don't want to take the easy way out. Trust me, this panel has, like, multiple purposes. It's mostly to, like, introduce the change in style. Because what I'm going for with with Cassie's set of panels is, is to go for the more stereotypical noir type style. So I think the majority of this scene is going to be pretty much shrouded in, like, indigo, and, like, the occasional cyan highlight. It would be, but yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I must say, I don't want to do that. I mean, it works for, like, a single panel, but I can't do that for literally... Because, like, Cassie's whole section is gonna be, what, like 7 or 8 pages? Because, like, the two stories are running concurrently. You have everything that's happening with Clive's world, and then you have everything that's happening with Cassie's world. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but that's kind of the duality that I'm striking for in this chapter. But yeah, to give you an idea of what this whole chapter is going to look like. Do we have anything in folder 1? No, I think this is going to be our source layer. Yeah, and then the base. Sweet. Basically, what I want to go for is basically, if we do all this, if we put it on color, that's kind of lame. Can we do this but overlay? Maybe. The basic idea is that I want everything to be pitch black. Probably doesn't help that the page color is bright. Oh, goodness. But yeah, as a basic idea, I think this is going to be our neutral tone, so very, very dark. And then occasionally we'll have, oh, let's say, hard light, yeah. It's amazing how fast NSFW artists are. A lot of practice and money. That's the main reason why NSFW artists are quick. And like the occasional highlight of orange. Where's a good blur option? Where are you? Yeah, blend. Yeah, like that's kind of the idea that we want to go for. Is like most of our highlights are going to be in orange. So like they stand out against this dark indigo background. Where's our multiply layer? And we need to go darker. We need to go more purple. So if you want to get an idea, this like color all around here is probably going to be a mid-tone. Orange is going to be for like your dramatic lighting, you know, same purpose as what's his face? What is the light source? Lightning and thunder, or like lightning strikes more specifically. Because like I don't really want to go for like your typical cyan. I don't want to go for your typical cyan highlights, like these over here, whenever you do thunder or lightning. Because I think, like, I mean, they can serve their purpose, but they're kind of boring. I want to go orange first and then bleed out into cyan. Because I think that just looks more interesting. But yeah, we'll play around with that once we get around to it, but for the most part, we're just doing line art, and then, or like line arts, then colors, and then we'll do all of the highlights and stuff. I'm gonna have a look at Twitch real quick. Okay, everything is as it should be. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Sweet. We can go back to here, and we can go back to here. Sweet. But yeah. Abstract, flashy, extravagant. I'm probably not extravagant, but exaggerated is what we want to go for with Cassie's world. And then, like, once she gets introduced to the rival, once she gets introduced to, like, her companions, we'll probably go for a more pastel look. Because, like, my midtones in most of Clive's world, probably border on less than 50%, less than 50% light value. So I probably want to shift that up to 25% when it comes to Cassie. Or maybe even higher. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. I'll get around to it when I get around to it. Really don't want to spoil too much. Because I am awfully proud of how this chapter is turning out. Awfully proud of it. Is this 10? No, that's the wrong thing. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Nah, let's not worry about that. Okay, she's good there. Oh, come on, you. Don't do that. Silly, silly. But yeah, the basic idea of, like, what's happening in the beginning, or, like, throughout all of Chapter 4 is kind of showing you, two related stories. He was putting the work in. Yes, yes indeed. Pretty much any spare opportunity I've had, I've spent on writing this damn thing. So I really want all of my work to pay out. Or, like, pay off, sorry. There we go. Yo, Bean God, we love seeing people with food. Actually, that was a little bit too quick for my liking. Oh, and you made it yourself? Lovely. That's what you love to see. Home cooking is the best type of cooking, TBH. Alright, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of this. Oh, pardon me. Do most knock... Oh, bloody incredible. I never even noticed that. Oh, I love that. Oops. Wrong color. Okay. That should be the gloves. That should be the gloves too. No, but those ones are special. Indeed. Indeed they are. Indeed. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. That's done, and this is done, and that's done. Sweet. I think this is our page. Now we just have to clean up everything else. We have to go to our special eraser. Go to 60. Yeah, 60 should be about right. Get rid of the sketch. We need to open up what's her face. Where's her panel? Let's move that down just a little bit. Sweet. Where is Cassie's panel? Oh, it's gonna be ancient, isn't it? Felis 3 pages. All the way over here, 29E2. And it's a TIFF. Cool. Alright, time to break out Sketchbook. It's been a while, but we need to do it. Where is Sketchbook anyway? Intermission. Over here. 3 pages. Where is she? Here she is. We're gonna get rid of the source. Sweet. And then bring her in here. 3 pages. 29E2. Sweet. That's what we love to see. Sketching? No, Sketchbook. The old the old program that we used to use. Flats. We need to do flats. Here we are. Now, a lot of the stream is going to involve experimentation. Just a bit of a heads up. We might do a little bit more drawing, but most of the stream is going to be figuring out how to present this visually. Because I have an idea, I just need to be able to execute it, and, you know, figuring that out is... Oh, I forgot to do her things up there. That gives us one extra thing to do, I suppose. Where's her layer? Here it is. Sweet. Cool, that'll do. Trial and error is trial and error, obviously. There we go, that's all done. Now, the color of her gloves, yep. We're gonna need to do a little bit higher tolerance, honestly. Higher tolerance again, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Okay, that's all done. And then the bag overhead is probably going to be like this color. So it like stands out. Now that's pretty much everything done. We're gonna like make these guys' suits pretty much pure black. I think we'll give it like a 15. Ew. There we go. Did you have any other creative ideas before Felis came to mind? I wrote a ton, and like, I like, originally when I was in the fandom, I would be like, thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna be like that one writer within the fandom. But then I tried my hand at drawing, and then I realized, okay, I actually like doing this a lot, so I just kept on practicing. And I think, like early on, you kind of just start out and you're like, oh, I want to draw this, I want to draw that. And then eventually I started creating characters in my mind, due to, like, the story idea that I had, which was basically a gang of criminals that also dealt in religious artifacts. And eventually that idea flourished into Felis. That's kind of like the origins of this whole this whole shindig, this whole shebang will come from. Oh, I like that, but I think the problem is with color here. We need to do. Is it? It's not overlay. There's an issue right here. It's not hard light. It is with overlay. That's making that less black is the issue. Color burn? Because, like, right now, that's not black. That's more blue than black. And that just makes the whole thing just meh. Yeah, this is where we start experimenting and trying to figure out, okay, what's the best way of approaching this? Because I want to use a 100% multiply layer, but I want my lines to come through. It's not going to be lighten, it's not going to be screen, it's not going to be glow dodge, nor is it going to be color dodge. Gonna get it eventually, but we need to find what the right... I know exactly what it is. Alright, I'm very, very silly. I should have known. Here we go. Yeah, multiply. Now it's looking much better. That's what we wanted. That's dark. We need it a little bit lighter. And more blue. Maybe you could use the opposite color of blue, the overlay color. Or I could use a lighter color, because, like, if I... Oh, no, not on that layer. Presume I did your advice. That would kind of, like, make a brown color as our neutral tone, and I don't really want that. Let's do what we regularly do, though. Which is to take a black layer, put it on top, and then go to saturation, and then make it, like, 85. And then we'll reintroduce color through a color layer and then a multiply layer. So we got color. I don't really want to use overlay. Then we can duplicate, and then we can do either multiply or something like that. Because I want it to be as dark as this, maybe even a little bit darker. Are the crime and supernatural genres something you like read, or you like to read or watch? I was always intrigued by secret society stories, like, for example, the Da Vinci Code, Inferno, things like that. I think like my main source of inspiration when it comes to this is like Indiana Jones. I don't know. I think like the idea preceded the inspiration, and the inspiration was kind of just the culmination of everything I watched. It was more developmental than like, right, I'm gonna set out and create this idea. Let's see. Color burn? No. I'm okay with using this as like a general color layer though. What about that? No? It's mostly because of that. If we do... We really don't want to have like too much in the way of color, which is gonna sound really like... counterintuitive, but I genuinely... Yeah, so this is probably like what I want to go for in terms of color, I think. Where's... Is this multiply? Yeah, that is multiply. I want the color to be just right. The whole who's really pulling the strings kind of stories. Oh goodness, where does that bit of inspiration come from? I'd say mostly X-Files. I'd say mostly X-Files when it comes to like, the idea of having a shadow organization or like a shadow conspiracy group that dictates the events of the story. I think sort of that, that element is directly inspired by X-Files because I love the X-Files. Oh my goodness, what a great TV show. Like, early X-Files was kind of ratchet, but it was also really funny. But, like, once you got into later X-Files, that's when things started to kick up. Or pick up, sorry. What if I made this? No, that makes it too swampy. I want it to be just right, if you know what I mean. I'll get it eventually, but it's gonna take some fiddling around with. What if we do it more like here? Again, more green, more green. I do not want more green. X-Files theme song terrified you as a child? You know what? Fair. Fair. Absolutely 100% fair. Now this looks too blue. If I go a little bit down... I don't want to look... Strangely enough, I do not want it to look too colorful. And I don't want it to look too dark at the same time. What does a good neutral tone look like? And then everything else is about as dark as this, maybe. Maybe we can do that. Because hearing it with the intro's creepy visuals, you know what? That's fair. Absolutely fair. What about linear burn? We'll figure it out. The hard light I'm fine with. That's kind of like what I want to go for. Maybe if this is a neutral tone, that could work. I'm just trying to like... As I'm planning it out in my head, what does it look like? We want to strike our neutral tone first. Maybe that works as a good neutral tone, because another thing that I want to do is have it so it's raining. We can play around with that a little bit. Using... Oh, what's a good one to do for this? Cloud is pretty bad. What about an effect? Glitter is also pretty awful too. But we'll run it. We shall run it. That's funny. Yeah, we're not doing that. What about gradients? Freeform is a thing. Speed lines are also a thing. No. No, no, no. Hmm. I think to myself, Oh, is rain deadass just... I mean, I don't like it, but it's at least a start. No, why is that the way it is? It needs to be way more friggin' elite. I see where it's going with, but it needs to be way longer than that, Chief. Now, what does this curved line do? I have no clue what that curved line does. If we rotate that, what does that look like? Get it eventually. We have overlay, that's pretty naff. Add glow. That can look better. It needs to be thicker is its problem. Delete layer. Brush size could have something to do with it. What if we did it 30? 30 is way too much. What if we do it 10? 10's kind of like where we want to go. Gap of line. Yep, that could do. But more specifically, if we go all the way back up to 20, which is where it was at before. Make it longer. I have an idea. I'm going to make this add glow. Then we're going to have a folder, oh, pardon me, inside it. So we can just... Huh? I'm sorry? No. No, that's not what it's meant to look like. Merde. Middle point, brush size, gap from ending position. Oh yeah, that's just to make it all uniform, right? We made it 2000. We'll stick to 1000, then we'll kind of play around with it. Length is pretty good. Gap of line, not good. Angle. Oh, right. Yeah, there we go. That'll probably do something. Again, I'm pretty much learning all of this at the exact same time as you. Because I'll be honest with you, I haven't used Clip Studio Paint for all that much. For all that amount of time. I'll just do overlay as a general. Make curve. What the hell? If you got rain, does it mean you gotta add wet visuals on their clothes? Yup. Yup. I'm probably... Let's be real with ourselves. I'm probably going to do, like, because, like, she's being dragged out of the car for the first time. She's probably not going to be too wet. She's probably going to have, like, you know, splatters of, dampness across her, like, hood, across her jumper. And yeah, droplets hitting them. Continuous curve. How does curving actually work when we're doing rain? That doesn't look any different to... What about make curve? Again, that does nothing. What the hell is going on there? Oh, that's bizarre. That's bizarre. I've got no clue what that's doing. Absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue. freehand the rain? Nah. Nah, not freehand the rain. Freehand the rain, but at the same time, use some of the droplets from the overlay and then just, like, independently color them. I'll tell you right now, I have no intention of freehanding anything anymore, considering, like, this freaking nightmare over here took me, like, a couple of days to figure out. No, I think what I'm gonna do is just try and figure out how to best present the rain. Using the power of... What the hell does disarray do? Probably makes it less ordered, no? Because, like, it has a general pattern. And then disarray, I imagine, just makes it, you know, more crazy. Yeah. I think I'm seeing more... Grouping. What does grouping do? Okay. Let's get rid of grouping for the moment. Maximum number of lines? We can increase that. That's to, like, figure out, you know. Ah, I see what you mean. Oh, isn't it just? I'm so proud with, like, how it turned out. Because, like, the idea is that I was, thinking about how could I represent, like, a moving camera. How could I best represent a moving camera on a static page? And I noticed that whenever a camera moves, basically the horizon line is affected. So... or like, sorry, the angles of lines where they strike the horizon line is affected. So, for example, presume like you're looking at a table, and then you notice the line, like the vertical edges either side of you. If you look down, those edges change angle. So the more eye level you are, like, you know, the more eye level you are, those angles are more likely to lean towards 45 degrees. The more top down you go, the more likely they're going to lean to 90 degrees. And so I basically combined like several horizon lines, I think going from 30 degrees, 33 degrees, all the way to like 80 and 90 down here, and then just mathed it out and made a curve. At least like the best curve that I could do, because like, you know, I'm not a math guy. I did some very, very bad math. But you know, I'm pretty proud of it. Because, like, imagine this was a shot right here, and then it's stitched in with another shot right here, and then it's stitched in with another, and then it's stitched with another. Sort of like each individual car, so car 1, car 2, car 3, car 4. It's like a composition of 4 different shots. Which I think is kind of funny. I think it's kind of quirky, kind of interesting to look at. It plays on perspective, which, you know, we're going to be seeing a lot of that. Throughout this chapter. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am very, very proud of it. Oh, you have different presets. Ooh. Ooh, good to know. So if I do it like this, yes, it's going to be more blurry. If I did it as spray, what if I did it as spray? No, it's going to look more jagged. Right, right. What if I did it as watercolor? Yeah, nah, sorry, Chief. No, watercolor right here. There we go. That's slightly different. Yeah, this is the part of the stream where we're basically going to be just experimenting and trying to find something that works for us. If we can find it, great. If we can't, boo-hoo. Ooh, no. That is no bueno. We do not appreciate that. Dotted line, as in, like, you know, laminar flow breaking up. That looks kind of stylish, but not what we're going for. Good to know, though. Good to know. A lot of these things are kind of like, you know... these are brush shapes that we're not going to use, but we may end up using in the future. Also, that's just a melody line. That's just cool. I might consider that. Not for now, but, you know, in the future. Pen is kind of meh. Pencil, we might want to go for pencil, actually. Because if we go all the way to add glow, all the way down, or if we do something like soft light, then we can combine that, we can duplicato, and then we can go to like overlay or add glow, and kind of like off-center it just a little bit. Do a similar thing, duplicato. And then bring it down. And then glow dodge. Yep, similar thing. Also not add glow. Glow dodge, glow dodge. Yeah, glow dodge, here we go. And glow dodge. We can always figure it out. That's the purpose of this stream, is to just experiment and come up with something that we can, like, actually use. VTuber stream rain experiments furry. Oh, goodness. Hehehe. We're gonna chuck that above our hard light. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, it's gonna look funky. Let's delete you for now. Let's just keep playing around with it until we come up with something that we can actually use. Continuous curve. I still don't know what the point of a curve is. I think it's just so, like, for example, if we did this, the rain will... I don't even know. I'm gonna level with you. I have no clue. I'm just playing around and trying to figure it out. Clothesline? No. Brush size? No. Do I have a spraying effect? We could do a spraying effect. What does a spraying effect look like? Maybe. I think I know what that particle size, we did it like that. That kind of just makes rain that's... Add glow? No. Glow dodge. Thoughts are being had. Thoughts are being had. Thoughts are being had. Some rain strikes, some rain strikes, some rain strikes, some rain strikes. Maybe the curve stretches the rain effect. That's what I'm thinking, but it's still like... I'm gonna have to look in an actual tutorial to understand what it actually does. If I use the word actually again, I'm gonna lose my mind. I mean, if all else fails at the end of the stream, I think we've established what our chapter's gonna end up looking like. This is kind of what I wanted to achieve by the end of the stream anyway, which is kind of pogs. Kind of poggers. Okay, editing layer. No, that didn't do a whole lot. Didn't do a... That's probably closer to what we want. That's more blue, but not really what we want. We change it more to this. Change it more down. change it more down again. Yeah, okay, I think I want that. Because everything else is just going to be darkness. For the most part. Oh. Did you see? Yeah, I did, and it was the saddest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. It was, oh, it was bizarre. That was bizarre, man. Oh, goodness. Alright, glow dodge. We turn it all the way up. Because, yeah, we have this issue where it, like, if we did it like this, then our, you know, sad and bizarre. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. But... Right. Alright, I'm gonna play around with this more in my spare time, but I at least know where to start. I think what we're gonna do for the rest of this stream is just finish off this page right here. Increase glow dodge, just so we can see what's happening. We can even increase it to 60. Maybe not 60. More like 50. I think 50 is a good fit, because that, like, makes a difference between dark and depressing and light and extravagant. Alright, what are we doing? Right, we're coloring the car. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're coloring the car, we are doing the windows, and we're basically finishing off our colors. You want to see what it looks like when we don't have all of our filters applied? And all of our blending layers? I mean, look at that. That is entirely to create this brick effect right here. Because currently we have a saturation layer of what, like 85%? And that pretty much washes out most of the color. That's why we need, like, the redness of buildings that come from, you know, kindergarten. To offset that effect. Ugh. Alright, honestly, I think I'm gonna take off the funny little Catman. Yep, Catman gone. Catman gone, we can just chill now. We can chill and lean back in our chair. Yes, yes, Catman are gone. Catman now gone forever. Alright. Boy. I don't know if I should include the... Alright, there's a couple of things that we need to do. First and foremost, these windows right here. I think what I do is, like, I apply a multiply layer on top. Make that tone the neutral tone for, like, whatever it reflects. Because, like, glass is pretty tricky. Metal is also pretty tricky. Reflections in general are just pretty tricky to draw by hand. Kind of have to, like, change your brain on how color works. Alright, but enough of that. Let's I don't care that an update is available. Let's draw our cars first. Like, let's finish off all of the cars first. We got cars and then we got people. That's pretty much the only two things we have left to color in. Which is good. That is a good position for us to be in, honestly. No. No, we do not want that. Refer to other layers. What is going on here? Come on. Come on. Give the things that we need. Plus work. Plus work. Why no work? Why no work? Why no work? Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Ah. Now it decides to work. That's actually so cool and quirky, and I'm so happy. Not really. I am none of these things. I am none of these things. All the way down to 4. Nope. All the way down to 3. Nope. All the way down to 2. All the way down to 2. Fawny. Fawny, fawny. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Das is what we're looking for. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? Why aren't you doing the things I want you to? Grrr. Grrr. Actually, such a grrr moment. Is a moment that makes me angry and a little bit livid. Time to watch Creepy. Hell yeah. That's such a mood. That's such a mood. It's a little bit lighter. Okay, I think we'll go for that color on the top. Just so we can differentiate it from the car. Trying to give myself my nightmares because they're fun. Actually based opinion. Actually based opinion. No, don't do that. Oh, why did I make that color? Bye-bye. We do not need you anymore. Alright. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you guys could hear that. I was thinking to myself, please, please don't let them be able to hear the smacking of hammer on table. But unfortunately, the result, the opposite was true. Alright, I think I'm gonna be right back actually. I'm gonna take a short, teensy little break. Maybe have like a stretch, maybe a walk around, and then I'll be right back. Wrap up stream, then we'll be out of here. Alright, we're back. What we're gonna do, I think what we're gonna do is pretty much finish off all our colors. Then we might head out. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's probably what we're gonna do, actually. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Cars, 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 cars. Cars, cars, da 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 do. Cars, cars, do do do. Alright. I'm gonna use the same oops. Yep, that's a pretty good oops moment actually. We can refer to other layers and we can just do swoop. Then we can go over here, we can do a shimmer swoop. Then we can go up all the way to 80. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. Go here. Go over here. Do that. Maybe do that. Maybe. Maybe go up even higher. Actually, 80 should be... 80 should be good enough. 80 should be good enough indeed. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. If we go all the way down to a 60. If we go to 60 and just swoop into there. So we got 60, and then we got 42, and then we go down, and then we like hoo hoo hoo, and then we go swoop, and then we go over here, and we're like, oh no, what color should we make it? And then it's like 25, and then we're like, oh, we could do that. We could do that indeed. What if we go over the things? The things might be good if we do it like this. And we go swoop, and we go swoop again, and then that's our thing. Then we go over here, and then we go swoop. Then we go up here, and then we go swoop again. Swoop, swoop, and then swoopty boop, and swoopty boop. And that's actually pretty bad for us, because it actually bleeded into what we didn't want to happen. And we go swoop, and then we undo our swoop. We anti-swoop indeed. I'm actually losing my mind. I am losing my mind. Anyway, so we've swooped all of that. Now we need to swoop down a little further, all the way into the 15 territories. Ooh, scandalous. Then we can swoop down there. And then we can swoop all the way over here. And then we can swoop, swoop. And then we can oop. And then once we've ooped, we can go all the way over here. And then we can go swoop. Then we can go swoop, swoopty boop. And then that's done. And then we're like, oh, goodness, goodness, all our swoopage is done. We go all the way back up to 80 again. And then we go, ooh, ooh. And then we do all of this. Then we go down to 60. And then we're like, oh no, what are we going to do? No, we go down to 40. Even lower. Even lower. And then we go and do all of that. And then we go over here. And then we go like, ooh, 80 again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then swoop. Except we don't actually swoop over there. We swoop down a little bit less. Okay, we swoop down a little bit less. Perfect. We've swooped an adequate amount. We've actually swooped just enough that we need to get out of here. Then we go all the way to like 50 or 60 or 50. And then we swoop. And then we swoop over fuck. Oh. That's actually a perfect swoop moment. Then we go up and up. And then we swoop. Then we go over here. And then that's swooped. Then we go over here. And that's swooped. Then that's swooped. That's swooped. That's swooped. This is pretty much all swoops right here. Reject humanity, return to monk. Hello, Reptopia. Regrettably, we are almost done here. Except we're just doing a little bit of swoopage before we finish up. We're doing a little bit of swoopage. These guys are in the shade, so they're going to be shaded as well. They're going to be like, oh, swoop, all swoop. All swoop, because they are background character. They are not swoopage, they are actually just oopage. I'm losing it. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. Oh my lord, oh my lord, I'm going to have a heart. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it. Alright, we've swooped and then we swooped down here. Oh my goodness. Alright, and okay, you might be thinking to yourself, Rep, isn't this a VTuber stream? And you would be correct, except, oh, whoopsie, I don't feel like doing it right now. That's why we're in swoopage mode. So we can... Wait a second. Okay, it actually... Wait. No, it actually did nothing, because we're actually incredibly based. We're incredibly based people here on the Milladania. Oh, we have some issues over there. We need to fix those. We need to fix those right now. We also need to fix the brakes. The brakes aren't the exact color we need. The brakes are a little different. Oh my goodness, there's so much swoopage we need to do yet. There's so much swoopage, and we like swoop. Then we go like swoop and swoop. Oh my goodness, why is it that color? Oh my goodness. Brickman, yes. He is Brickman, but he won't be Brickman for much longer. He will be Nothing Man. That's all swooped over there. Here's some more swoopage over here. Here's Person. Person is being like, oh, I'm Person. No, Person gone. Then there's more Person over here. And then that's done. And that's pretty much everything that we need to do on this page. Save all for, like, the friggin' the friggin' things. Where's the swoop? Here's the bricks. Oh no, where are the bricks? Where are the bricks? Where are the bricks? Oh, no shot, that's all bricks. Alright, let's actually brick. Let's real quick and just sorry, I am actually losing my mind. Did I win? No. Maybe, but not yet. Wait, what the hell? Why is it stop playing? Why is it stop playing? Oh, is it just that quiet? That's crazy. It was just that quiet. It wasn't coming up on the audio. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Oh, we go all the way up and we're like, oh, sauce. Hello, sauce. Goodbye, sauce. I didn't even know I made it those colors. No wonder it looks so weird. No wonder it looks so weird. Oh, we go over here and then we swoop. 50s, we're all good on 50s. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know what we can do? We can make it red. We can make it red, all the way red. All the way red. Oh no, yes, oh no, yes, oh no, yes, yes, yes. Yes, alright. I wonder what that looks like when we put on our sauce layer. It looks pretty dang good. That's what I think. That's what I think. That is what I think right there. That's what I think. We might make it a little bit less swoopy. We can like make it a decent amount swoopy. Actually looks pretty swoopy to me. But we can go down and we can swoop it once again. Yeah, that's adequate swoop. Or we could swoop it down again. Now that is good swoop. And go all the way here. And go swoop all the way here. And then that is path, and then that is path. And what the hell is this? Oi no no. Oh je perds. What is going on there? What is going on there? What the hell? What is going on? What is this? What is this? It's weird. It's so weird. It's so weird how it does that. And then we go to 100. And we get rid of all of it. I'm going a little bit crazy at the moment. I am being completely honest. I'm going very, very up. If I had the money, I would be calling a therapist for you right now. Nah, nah. Oh my goodness, why is it so loud? Turn that down. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, that was not good. That was not good. We did very good on the swoop, and then it was very, very bad on the swoop. Anyway, this is all good swoop, and this is swoop, and this is more swoop. Where is the last bit of swoop? Oh yeah, the bricks are where we need to swoop last. The bricks are where we need to and we do merge selected layers, and then we do it again, and then we and then we do it like that. And then we yes, 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 yes indeed. Then we swoop, and then we swoop, and then we do all of these, and we ooh, ooh, and then we do all of this, and we ooh, and then we go down here, and we ooh, ooh, and then we ooh, and then that's done, and then that's perma swoop. That's perma swoop, and that's almost done with full swoop. All swoop is almost done here. I'm gonna be honest with you. Am I the only one in this stream who doesn't have a full-on furry account with a username and profile picture? Probably, yeah. Vucky doesn't have either. Vucky actually does not have either. Vucky used to be here, but Vucky left. No, no, Vucky's just not in stream right now. Vucky's just not in stream, and that's okay. That's okay. We can't always be in stream. Yeah. Anyway, what are we on? 300? We can swoop on 300, or we can swoop on 1000. Ooh, we can swoop on 1000. Yes, 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 yes. Now, that looks awful. Please, 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 please. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Please tell me we're good. 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 Please. 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 Actually, please. Okay, that's working. Is YouTube working? Oh, YouTube's working. Oh! Well, that was funny. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Did it cut out again? Please don't tell me it cut out again. Oh, it cut out again. Are we good? Well, that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare incarnate. Anyway, I think we've done pretty much everything we wanted to do on this stream. So that's really what matters, honestly. That's truly what matters. Alright, we're back. We're back. And if I'm being honest, we might actually leave. That might be our cue to go. Bye-bye. But not like right now. But maybe like right now. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows for sure? Who knows for sure? Do these bricks look decent? My immediate impression is like, yeah. Yeah. Because, like, if we go down, like, they look even dirtier. And these might actually be what we go for. Because, like, we have two options. We either go with this, or we go with that. I think we go with this. If we went down even more, doesn't really look like much of a difference. If we go down even more, that just looks all kinds of gross. I think that's a pretty good look. I think that's alright. I think we might go for that. Yeah, I think the windows are the last thing to do. If we even do that. But yeah. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it off here. I think we're gonna call it off here. Still working on those nightmares? Hell yeah. We love to see those nightmares. Alright. Ugh. Ugh. So, what did we figure out? We did all of our lining out here. We did all of this in an hour and a half. And we figured out our basic general style. No, don't leave. I'm sorry, but I've got a movie to go to, and it starts at 3 o'clock. And right now, it's 2:30. I still have to drive down to the cinema and see it. Unfortunately, I must go. I must go. I must. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it must be. That's just the way it must be. I'm afraid that must be the way. That must be the way. And we're on stream ending anyway. It's like, oh. Oh. Still working on those nightmares. But look, anyway, I'm probably going to be here same time tomorrow, so you know, you can always join then. You can always join. You can always join. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, Q. And thanks for joining at the very end, Rep. But I think I might go, honestly, because I like, goodness gracious, do I feel exhausted? I do not feel 100%, and I would like to get a bit of energy back. You're going to be at school? No. That's a bit of a rip. That's a bit of a rip. Alright. Yeah. Well, anyway. That's going to be it for me. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks for joining at the very end, Rep. But I'm going to go. So, toodles.